about Casey.
Well, Casey just had her first birthday, and we were very excited about that. And Marina and Robert, who are, and also Scott, are her mentors, and they made sure that she had this brand new cart for because she's growing. She's now about 55 pounds, and you know, we're kind of lucky that she is a small St. Bernard, because if she was much bigger than this, it would be a lot more difficult to manage her, but we've been able to manage just fine. She's doing really, really well in her cart. We're going to adjust it a little bit because we'd like to have that harness back on her shoulders a little bit more.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, wow. Casey came to you, and how was she born like this, or?
Yes, Casey came from a breeder. It was she was homebred, and the woman was not really sure how Casey became paralyzed. She was paralyzed by the time she was 5-6 weeks, and at first she thought maybe that the mother may have stepped on the puppy, and then after Casey came here, there was a question whether or not it may have been her rambunctious kids were playing with Casey, and that was the cause of the problem. But shortly after she was here, within 2 weeks of arriving at Angels Gate, I took her to a neurologist, a specialist at Verg in Brooklyn, and it was determined that Casey's paralysis was caused by sepsis, that she was a septic puppy. She had a urinary tract infection that she probably had even in utero. To me, with Casey, it's so important for her to have normal dog experiences. And if that means her going in the pond, I guess I'm going in the pond with her. Please. One of the things that you can see she's doing right now is she's pushing up out of the water with her hind legs, which is a great start. In the water, they have a feeling of there's no weight bearing, so their legs can move pretty freely without having to bear the weight of her body. So that gives her great exercise, and it also allows those legs to develop muscles that weren't there before. I am so proud of you today. Today was a big challenge, and you met that challenge.